What up, YouTube? Welcome to Keep It Real channel. Today, we're going to cover the topic of the unfairness of the legal system. If you guys didn't know, Black Americans are 7 times more likely than white Americans to be wrongly convicted of a serious crime. And today we're going to talk about the case of Ben McLemore, a former NBA player for the Trailblazers, who was wrongly accused of a rape crime. Ben is 32 years old, and the woman who accused him of rape is 21 years of age. Let's take a look.
McLemore was found guilty on 3 counts, including rape. He was found not guilty on 1 count of second-degree sexual abuse. He was accused in an incident at an LO home dating back to October of 2021. He played for the Blazers during that 2021-22 season. He will be sentenced on Wednesday. Some chaos.
McLemore took the stand in his defense on Thursday, telling his version of what happened at a house party where he was accused of raping a woman after a night of drinking. McLemore says the evening began with bowling before team members met at Robert Covington's Lake Oswego home for cards and drinking.
But I was just, just being there and just enjoying the night and just, having that time with my teammates and stuff.
McLemore testified he encountered the alleged victim in the bathroom after some of her friends asked him to help move her to the couch because she was intoxicated. McLemore said he eventually fell asleep on that same couch and then woke up a few hours later with that woman's hands down his pants.
Fondling me and basically arousing me.
So Ben is at this party, all right, and he sees this lady in the bathroom throwing up. Right then, if he used his logic, he should have thought, hey, this lady is totally intoxicated. She's throwing up. I better not get involved with her. I better not even get close to her because there's a possibility that she might do something against me and say that she was a victim who was unconscious and drunk and didn't know what she was doing. There's a possibility of that. So when he saw a drunk lady in the bathroom, he should have just stayed away from her. Okay. Now, the ladies at the party was like, Ben, can you help move a friend that's throwing up in the bathroom to the couch? He was nice. He moved the lady to the couch. He wanted to fall asleep in the couch. He was tired, so he fell asleep in the couch next to the lady. And then the lady started to put her hand down his pants and grab his stuff. So technically speaking, they were both drunk. And technically speaking, Ben did not have the conscious ability to give consent either. Okay? And the lady was the one who initiated the whole thing by putting her hands in his stuff, in his private parts. She didn't ask, hey, Ben, can I put my hands in your private parts? Hey, Ben, do I have your consent to put my hands in your private parts? She didn't ask, and she was the one who initiated the whole sexual intimacy. Okay, they're both drunk. They should be accountable on the same level. They should be held accountable on the same level. But that's not the case. That is not the case. She was made the victim and he was made the bad guy. Okay? So for all the black men out there, just be very careful because the court system will hold you accountable even though it may not 100% be your fault, especially if it's a case of a black man against a white woman on a rape case. There's a high probability that you're going to be sentenced in that situation because the court system is biased against black men. So the lesson is, 1, if a woman is drunk, don't even get close to her. Just assume that she cannot give consent. Okay? 2, always ask the girl. Always ask if she wants something. Okay, even if she's grabbing you, even if she's grabbing your parts, even if she's attacking you, even if she's kissing you all over, unfortunately, this is how the legal system works. Even in those situations, you still have to directly ask, hey, do you want to do this? Otherwise, you're going to end up like Ben and get in trouble. So that's the lesson that I have for you. Okay.
So that's what pretty much woke me up. Again, I'm in deep sleep.
That's
So
when McLemore says he
kinda
began
like
having sex with a woman,
in and out
an
of it.
encounter he describes as consensual.
She didn't show no signs of distress or discomfort. It didn't, give me no signs at all or alertness of that.
McLemore says that he and the alleged victim never spoke with each other before, during, or after the encounter, and he left Covington's house immediately after they had sex. During cross-examination, the prosecution argued the alleged victim never consented to sex with McLemore.
You did say on direct, it was one of the most terrible things I've ever done in my life.
Right.
Having sex with an unconscious woman would be one of the most terrible things, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't say unconscious, but that moment was me leaving without saying anything was definitely a terrible.
Here's
Ben?
what I think happened. The lady was probably pissed off because, they had like one thing, one sexual encounter. They didn't talk much. He didn't give her his number and she was pissed off at that and then accused him of rape unfairly. Okay, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing and leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys all next time.